Welcome to Hallis Beer Hall. We're your spot for the grit and passion of Chicago sports. From the gridiron battles of the Bears to the diamond drama of the Cubs and Sox. Grab a cold one, settle in, and let's slapshot our way from the United Center to the Lakeshore Drive. This is Hallis Beer Hall, where the game never ends and the passion never fades.
It's such a pleasure to see you, especially on a noteworthy event like this one.
32, we got fucking fire, man! I know it. Here we go, big time players, big time plays.
I mean, I never heard anybody say I'm going to Cleveland on vacation.
That's all I needed for him to do that, and it became personal with me.
You know, I'm not a very good catcher. I'm much better at getting high than getting low.
All right, we're on.
All right, we're here, Hallis Beer Hall. We got Sam and Sam, the two Sams. Sam, I am.
They're back.
Let's go.
Same we are.
Sam, they are. Got a lot to talk about. We got Cubs news, Bulls news, Bears news, White Sox news, possible Giants and Yankees news from the Samwise, and then some other shit for y'all. So, drinking White Claws and beers.
Got the White Sox or the Blackhawks got fucking fired their coach.
Yep.
Fired their coach.
Another coach firing of a Chicago team.
Only one left is Billy.
They called up Nazir or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
Frank Nazar.
Yeah. Frank.
Nazar, yeah.
Thank God, because they kind of need him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, that's good, right? You want your young guys to start getting it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we suck. Why not bring up everyone?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know why they're not bringing up our other draft pick, the Russian guy.
Artyom Levshinov.
Yes, I
Yeah.
can't believe you could say that name correctly.
Dude,
That's a
he
good
would
hockey
win.
name.
He would win in a UFC fight. No big deal. But hey, let's get into it. The Cubs traded for Kyle Tucker. We got our superstar. I
Big
hope
time,
they can
Bill.
I hope they can sign him to a long-term deal, but you know, if we're just competitive this year and make the playoffs, it's probably good for our team since we haven't made the playoffs in 7 years. But here, I got some notes on that. So with that trade happening, we sent Isaac Paredes, Hayden Wesneski, and Cam Smith. Cam Smith's probably going to be a very good third baseman. Isaac Paredes is already a very good third baseman, and he'll launch homers in the Astros stadium. But he wasn't hitting well in Wrigley. And basically, we traded Morel for Paredes and Scott Efros for Hayden Wesneski. So basically, we traded Christopher Morel and Scott Efros with a first-round pick for Kyle Tucker. And I'll take that every day of the fucking week. So, no offense to those guys. I actually like them all. But I'll take that. And then other Cubs notes. Kyle Tucker is basically our locker room now is we're tough. We're going to be winning games. We should be the best team in the NL Central. So
I agree, especially with Adamas's departure from Milwaukee out to San Fran.
dude, and Devin Williams just went
Yeah,
to
and
the
Williams to the
Yankees.
Yanks. He lost his
Yeah.
facial hair. That's the real loser of the trade.
Yep.
Oh. But, yeah, dude, I mean, it's huge. It also means more moves are coming. I love that we kept Seiya Suzuki because that means we still have a chance to get Roki from Japan. Him, Seiya, and Shota Imadaga. Dude, we could be rolling up on motherfuckers and just, like, that, I don't know, that would be sick, dude. And we're
Connor,
playing in What's
Are
up?
you worried that the White Sox said they're also going to make a pitch to Roki Sasaki?
I'm not worried at all. There
They
is
said
no...
they're preparing a presentation and we're going to get a crack at it, which is what I say after I craft a 15-leg parlay. We're going to get a crack at it. Probably not going to hit, but we're going to get a crack at it. So how worried are you about them?
I say this all the time. You can't win if you don't play. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's,
I get it.
They're in the
What's
running.
the Illinois? What's the Illinois lottery slogan?
It's some horse shit. I don't know.
I think it's literally you can't win if you don't play.
Yeah, probably.
It's
don't
like
doubt
something
it.
like that.
Don't doubt
But so another thing, other random ass Cubs news. Patrick Wisdom just went to the Korean baseball organization.
Oh wow, I
And
didn't
he's
know that.
playing in Korea. Just happened today. Bellinger possibly going to the Yankees. Sam,
I've
what's
seen
your take on
reports
that?
all
Possible.
week.
I'm hearing quite more than possible there. I mean, it makes sense to me, but I'll hold off on that one until it's confirmed.
Well,
I
who would
agree.
you move, or would he be in? Would he be the designated hitter? Would he be in the outfield? Would he play first base? What do you think?
Well, we got so right now opening slotting Jason Dominguez into center field. He's going to be terrific. Has been terrific. Judge move over to right and got an opening in left field, got an opening at first base. They, to my chagrin, but understandably, turned down the possible extension on Anthony Rizzo. I mean, it's a move that makes sense to me insofar as this is obviously not any of this the plan A for the Yankees at this point. The plan A was, $760 million qualifying offer to Juan Soto. So I think
Yeah. What are your thoughts on not getting Soto back?
it is a pull down to earth.
What about Verdugo?
Sense that
Yeah,
Verdugo
Verdugo.
is out of there. He gone as well.
Trent Grisham.
I think I didn't really expect Soto to stay for a number of reasons. Maybe things would have been different depending on how October went down. But right now, you got a case for the Yankees where you're not spending as much as the Mets and you're not winning as much as the Dodgers. And that's for that organization in particular, it's not a terrific look. I think it raises a lot of questions among the fan base, who are not the most understanding just in general, among the players, among administration, although I mean, Boone's in, Cashman is in. These guys seem to be Hal's guys, Hal Steinbrenner. And I will say this, they went beyond what I expected. Hal Steinbrenner has historically not been his father, where we'll pay whatever it takes and go get our player. So the fact that they went as far as they did surprised me. But also, second place, second place is not where the Yankees typically like to reside. So losing out on that deal, I think, probably sent some shockwaves. I think there'll be some sleepless nights among ownership and the office there. But that being said, I've liked the pivot as insofar as the plan B moves.
You guys keep it going. I have to run and grab my phone because I had a stat that I totally forgot about. Keep it going. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the guys they've added, the two big ones right now, Max Fried, $220 million, however much, 218, over 8 years.
You think he deserves that?
No. Well, what do you deserve, right? Does Juan Soto deserve 765? Does Shohei Ohtani deserve 700 over 50 years or whatever the fuck they're giving him? I think.
Yeah, but those are MVPs. Max Fried, not an MVP.
He's a left-handed pitcher, which they wanted, and this strikes me, both the speed with which this got accomplished strikes me as very much, if this doesn't work out with Soto, it's coming down the pipe. Them talking to him saying, we're going to throw in a little bump, a little premium for you because, it's obvious that this wasn't our first choice. But he's doing all right for himself. He'll be okay. He's 30 years old now. So It's not 25, 26, but he's also a
Who?
pitcher who
Fried.
Max Fried.
Oh, Max Fried. Yeah, that was a
And
big move.
he works as a ground ball guy, a guy who kind of lays on his control, paints around the strike zone. So if you're going to offer a guy 8 years who's getting into his 30s, that's probably who you want more so than a pure heat guy or someone who is going to start losing velocity soon. Maybe it doesn't hurt him as much.
Nestor
And
Cortez. Not singling anyone out, but Nestor Cortez.
yeah, Cortez is
He's
I
on the
liked
Brewers
him.
now.
Yeah, he's out
He's
of there.
on the
That's why they
Brewers.
didn't pay him.
Yep.
They needed a I don't know why they played him in that game. I do not know why the hell you bring him in that situation after a month. But Devin Williams, they needed a guy like that to close out just the solid, no uncertainty. You know who's coming in the 8th, you know who's coming in the 9th every single game. So, and I think
Well, I wanted to run these stats by you real quick. So we were talking about Kyle Tucker. Here's a Kyle Tucker and Juan Soto comparison. This is the 162 game averages since 2021. Kyle Tucker has 35 home runs a season versus Juan Soto's 34. Kyle Tucker has 73 extra base hits to Juan Soto's 64. Kyle Tucker has a slugging percentage of .527 to Juan Soto's .520. And then his batting war, his WAR, 6.5 to Juan Soto's 6.8. So you could say Kyle Tucker is the generic Juan Soto, but might even be possibly better for cheaper.
I mean, if anything,
So
we have Juan Soto at home. You know what? We can pivot to Tucker because I know I've been hearing a lot from you Cubs guys. Really kind of demure about this. And, he is one of the best hitters in the game. He is the best player.
We have to sign him.
Yeah,
We have to sign him to a fucking longer contract, and he's very injury prone. So,
yep,
that's a big worry.
Both true. And I'll say this by your comparison: bring up those on base percentages, bring up those walk rates, and you see why Soto's getting paid more than he is. I had that bet with a buddy of ours, Max, and we were going by fantasy points for the two of them this season. And had Tucker not sat out due to injury, it would have been neck and neck, and he actually may well have won that bet.
Yeah.
But I think Tucker is a tremendous get for the Cubs, and you're 100% correct. It'll all come down to next year. Is ownership willing to spend? Is management willing to spend? If you don't
That's
make
how
a
it
move
is
on this
every fucking year. That's how it is every fucking year for the Cubs.
You can make the comparison with their hitting stats, and I think Tucker is a tremendous hitter, but I would make the comparison between the signings as well, where Yankees brought in Soto. They know it's a one-year rental. They say we're going to make a fair run at him after this, depending how everything goes. Yeah, I don't know what the Cubs. I mean, I have an idea about the Cubs' ownership's perspective on spending.
Kyle Tucker would be stupid to sign a contract right now instead of playing this season out and seeing if he can get like fucking $1 billion for his next contract or whatever. But anyway, let's move on. Also, little side notes: David Bodie, the one highlight, or I mean, he had many highlights, but he had that amazing highlight against the Nationals, walk-off grand slam for the Cubs. He just went to the Dodgers. Apparently, the Cubs are in on Luzardo, Luis Castillo from the Mariners, Luzardo from the Marlins, and then they're also looking for a third baseman. So it could be Alex Bregman. Who knows? Bring over the Astros. Sam hates that.
No, Bregman's going to Detroit, I think.
Ooh, that would be nasty.
Damn.
Yep. I do want to say that our farm system is still strong as fuck. We still got Owen Cassie, Cade Horton, Matt Shaw. We still have Triantos. We still have, Balstonanos or whatever his name, the catcher. Really good. The Cubs farm system's tight as fuck.
So they're in on Luzardo and Castillo, like they're finalizing that, because those would both be great pickups, or they're going for it.
They're going for it. I have no idea. I'm just seeing shit on Twitter. So, but
Okay.
the
They're
Luzardo
giving
thing
it
doesn't. The Luzardo thing doesn't really make sense that much to me because our starting lineup, like our starting pitchers, 4 of the 5 of them are lefties. If he comes over, so like, I don't really know what the point is, but
I got a question.
yeah, go ahead, Hank. My bad.
So with the Soto leaving the Yankees, do you think this is a potential, like another potential Saquon Barkley moment?
Oh, damn, Sam.
Question.
Sam,
That's a good
other
question.
Sam. So I'm gonna refer to Sam, White Sox Sam, and Samwise. So I'll just Sam and Samwise. But Sam Wise is a Giants and Yankees fan, so that's why that
Next
question
week.
is very relevant.
It's
Okay.
an honest question, dude.
It's a
Yeah,
great question.
what's the answer to the question?
I am happy. The answer to the question is I'm tremendously happy for Saquon Barkley right now. I hope he achieves everything he wants to, and it looks like he's well
jumping
on his
over
way
fools.
behind a good offensive line in Philadelphia with a good quarterback and good offense and good schemes and good coaching and all these good things that the Giants do not have and never could get him. So I salute, God bless him. I hope he does. And seems like a great guy. Couldn't hope for it to happen to someone who's deserves it more, playing for that shithole of an organization for as long as he did. So I don't think it's similar. I don't think the Yankees are not the Giants. They haven't lived up to their potential for many, many years now, 15 years, I would say. But he's going from an organization where he did very well and had help, even though they didn't necessarily show up when he needed postseason, but going to another organization where it looks like he'll get what he wants there. He's got tremendous guys playing with him there, Lindor, Alonso, and the Mets.
Alonso might not be there too much longer.
He might be moving as well. But
Jose Iglesias. Oh my god.
Yep. Well, hey, I was gonna say, so our other co-host of the show, Aaron Petrie, sent in a soundbite of questions and opinions, and none of us have listened to it yet. So we're going in blind. You guys are hearing it for the first time. Listeners, you're hearing it too for the first fucking time. So get big and get tough. And yeah, here it comes.
Yo, hello. Sorry I can't be on the pod tonight. Wish I could be there with you guys, but I have some thoughts on the Garrett Crochet trade and the White Sox in general. Garrett Crochet traded to the Boston Red Sox. Chris Getz pulls the trigger, gets back 4 prospects. Kyle Teal in the top 25 of Baseball America's pipeline, or farm system. And then we got Brady Montgomery, who is around top 50, and then Boston's number 11, and then number 14 prospect. Boston has a pretty strong farm system, so excited about that. I'm happy it's done. I'm happy the trade is done. We'll see if Luis Robert is next, or kind of what the next move is for the White Sox, but at least it's some type of exciting good news. It's not the status quo. We're doing something. There's exciting young players to look forward to. I wish I could be more excited, and don't get me wrong, I am excited, but I'm also kind of just dreading, do we also just ruin these guys' careers? It doesn't feel like it was that long ago that we were celebrating the trade of Chris Sale and getting back Yoan Moncada and Michael Kopech. And so, I don't know, it just feels like, it doesn't feel like we're turning a page. It doesn't feel like a new era. It feels like we're just kind of restarting the same cycle that we're just going to start over and over and over again. And so as excited as I am, I'm still just a little hesitant, a little pessimistic, but fingers crossed, maybe something will happen. Maybe Chris Getz is different than the rest. I did see Garrett Crochet came out and kind of sung his praises, so that's exciting. But Garrett Crochet is probably also super pumped that he doesn't have to play for the White Sox anymore. So anyways, we'll see. At least it's something different. I'll have to renew my minor league video subscription so I can watch these guys. I remember when I used to watch lots of Charlotte night games because it was more exciting than the big league club, but here we are again. So anyways, excited about that. We'll see what happens with Luis Robert. We'll see kind of where we're at before the season starts. But honestly, all I'm looking forward to is like a team that cares. As long as like the team is like, hey, we're here having fun. We seem bought in. We like playing baseball. Like that's a step in the right direction. So hopefully we can get there. And hopefully they can figure something out. I'm interested in your guys' thoughts on the trade, interested in your guys' thoughts on the White Sox future, honestly. Like, how would you talk to White Sox fans and tell them to, like, get excited for this? Would you tell them to get excited for this? What do you think is the ceiling for a White Sox season this year, next year, and the year after? And then I'm also interested in where do you guys, like, think the Cubs go with all the big moves that they've made? What is the absolute minimum for the Cubs to do for this to be a successful season? Is it playoffs? Is it farther than just making it to the playoffs? Yeah, interested in your thoughts. Sorry I can't be there. Can't wait to listen to the pod. See you guys later. Go Bears.
All right.
Okay.
So what are we thinking, boys?
Can
Sam,
any of you
hit it.
name who the White Sox opening day starter is going to be in March?
Ooh. I could have when we were playing fantasy baseball, but I can't right now.
Other Sam.
Maeda still on there?
Nope.
He's on Detroit, right?
Oh, that's right.
I got nothing for you, Sam. I'm sorry.
So it's either Jonathan Cannon, Drew
it'd be
Thorpe,
Cannon.
or Davis Martin.
It's gonna be
So-
Cannon.
What
Those
should you
two
tell
might be
White
people.
Sox fans? I would tell White Sox fans, as a White Sox former employee and fan, do not get your hopes up. Jerry Reinsdorf is still the owner of this team. Will Venable has been a hitting coach for his entire career. The White Sox problem is not hitting. It is pitching. You guys could not name a starter. We are not a good pitching team. Our bullpen is terrible. We're one of the worst bullpens in the league.
Actually, that
It's
makes
the
sense.
worst
Kopech?
bullpen in the league.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I have an
Kopech
insane
just
take.
won a fucking World Series.
Yeah. No, and he looked dominant throughout the entire
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yep.
The question I have is, would you take Yoan Moncada as a Cubs fan to be your third baseman?
Hell fucking no.
He's number
If
one
we get-
prospect. Number one
if we get-
prospect.
Yoan Moncada? No. Get the fuck out of here. Never. We're
Who's your
not
third baseman?
downgrading.
Who's your third baseman? Mastroboni?
No, we'd have to call. No,
Fuck.
Master Boney is probably in the minor leagues again. It's Matt. We'd have to call up
Matt
Matt
Shaw?
Shaw. Yeah, I would like that. I would like that. But you know,
when
we're probably gonna.
PCA came up, you guys thought he was gonna be click from day
PCA is
one.
the man. PCA is
But
the
not
man.
from day one. Not from day one.
It's because Ross was playing him as a bunter and pinch hitter that was going to steal a base, and it was the worst. You have to get him regular at bats so he can get used to an MLB setting. Like, having him just come out to do a pinch hit once a game is going to make him go 0 for 14 or whatever he did. So then when he played this year, it was great, and he's getting better, and every game, stronger, faster. Derrick Rose, baby, let's go. So,
Too big, too strong, too fast, too good.
exactly. But
You saw Taj Gibson salute?
I did see that. That was cool. I love Taj Gibson.
That rock.
That was cool. But so back to the Sox. Yeah, I agree with everything you just said, Sam. And also, it's like, what is their path? You had Garrett Crochet, who was 24, and you're gonna trade away your what's that guy played left field? Luis Roberts.
He plays center field. He's
Center
a
field.
great center fielder. He finished top 5 in MVP voting last year.
He's like
Not the
25.
most- like 2 years ago. He's a great player, man. I mean,
Why are we trading away their studs? You know, like that. It just
Because
doesn't make sense.
we're the only team in MLB history to never offer a player $100 million contract in the Major League Baseball fucking association.
You know what it feels.
Our-
I was,
It's
yeah.
sad.
I was gonna say, you know what it feels like is the Sox feel like a AAA team that's in the MLB.
They would get regulated. They would get regulated if it was like English
Yeah.
Premier League.
Relegated?
You're relegated, yeah.
Send them down.
It'd be like pulling up the fucking the Orioles minor league team that had like everyone like Jackson Holiday and Premier and all those people on there. Yeah,
And that's
the
all.
AAA team is not that great either, dude. Colson Montgomery is supposed to be our fucking stud prospect, and he's not doing too well, man. And I maybe next year's a different story, but last year he did not do too well. And then we have like just I don't know, dude. Brooks Baldwin, he's okay. He has like 2 homers this year.
You guys signed that. Who was the guy you signed from the KBO last year? Who came in and he was actually a stud. The pitcher, and then you traded him away at the trade deadline.
Fetty, Eric Fetty.
Yeah, Fetty. He was actually great on the Sox, and then he kind of sucked when he got traded. Yeah. But it was like, yo, you guys actually have like some momentum here. Like,
don't worry, we're back this year because we signed this guy out of Palatine, nicknamed the Palatine Pounder. Mike Tauchman. Welcome to the Chicago White Sox.
I love Mike Tauchman. Let's go. Like, he was actually great, dude. Great center fielder on the Cubs. You play him anywhere, utility guy.
He's good on the Yankees too.
We're back.
I don't think he's the fix, but yeah.
great. No, he's not a fix, but great teammate and great plate discipline and great fielder. So it's like, hey, what else can you ask for a role player? You know, it's a great pickup on my end. I know it's not like gonna turn the tables or anything, but I think it's a great pickup for the Sox.
Does anybody know if Jerry also runs the AAA, like the farm team for the Sox?
The Knights.
Does Jerry run the Charlotte Knights? Was the question?
Yeah, does he? I don't know.
No, they have their own GM and CEO of the Charlotte Knights.
Oh, okay. So we just pull from.
I mean, I think Jerry is their top boss, but I don't think he's ever called anyone in the front office of the Charlotte Knights before, much less Birmingham Barons or whatever else they got going in the minor league.
I was gonna say because the main problem is always Jerry, and it will be forever.
Yeah, 100%.
I would just guess that Jerry's probably been to one.
He's just
Knights game.
Showed up.
His
He's
entire
like, looks
just
fine.
when they got put as their minor league team, he's like, "Here I am." And that was probably
the over/under would be 0.5 games that Jerry Reinsdorf attended in Charlotte, and I would probably take the under.
Yeah. He showed up. Yeah. He just stood out there. He probably didn't even throw out the first pitch. He was just there.
Yep.
Jerry, can we switch White Sox?
Yes.
Yes.
How do you guys? Actually, I have just a few more notes here, not for the White Sox. Yo, the Bulls kind of look sick as fuck. Can I get some validation on that, or the Bulls are kind of raw, or am I tripping?
We beat the Hornets.
The Hornets.
I think they're like a 500 team though. You make a move, dude. Lonzo Ball looks sick. He has to stay healthy. Matas looks great. Ayo Dosunmu became a player. Kobe White's a stud.
They might
Mooch
trade
has been
Lonzo.
playing out of his mind.
Yeah, if Lonzo stays healthy, he could potentially be traded. I could see that, but like
Booch
he
might
has
go.
to stay healthy. That's the problem.
Yeah. I saw highlights from. So I haven't, listeners and guys that I'm talking to right now, I haven't watched one Bulls game all season, but I have been seeing the highlights on Twitter, X, and they looked sick as fuck the other night. And I was like, oh my God. And I purposely didn't watch a game all year because I was like, it's not worth it. But from those highlights and shit, I'm like, damn, I might tune in. Might have to tune into my boy Stacey King.
Stacey rocks. Adam Amin rocks.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Chicago, you can't watch the Bulls game because it's blacked out. Do you guys know about that? The new Chicago Sports Network?
Yeah. Well, luckily I live in Washington and I illegally stream sports. So
I just got to move to watch the Bulls.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Essentially.
I just got to locate my entire house and family. Perfect.
Yes.
That's
No,
how.
Connor,
That's how
don't watch them. Don't watch them, man. We're gonna be the 9 seed. We're gonna lose to the Hawks or Raptors in the first round, and we're gonna be it's same old Bulls, dude. Only the Bulls, only the
Yeah.
Bulls.
Hey, I'll root for the Knicks when they're in the playoffs and doing well.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm a
guessing-
Rockets fan this year because why not?
Do you guys want to
I'm
cheers
Timberwolves.
and drink the rest of your beers real quick?
Yeah, I could do that. I need a refill anyways.
I'm grabbing a refill out of the fridge right now.
All right.
Well,
All right, no more White Sox, no more Jerry Reinsdorf. Get him out of my life.
agreed.
Nope.
We'll talk about the Bears next. I'm gonna grab a beer.
Beer break. Samwise, what are you drinking over
Excellent
there?
choice.
Anything?
I'm drinking Lagavulin 16.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, much too nice. I shouldn't be drinking whiskey this nice, but
Well, I mean,
that's what I got. So
you know how it is. I got some Italian grappa that's in my decanter that I haven't touched, but it's just chilling there. It's waiting. Maybe hopefully I have some guests over sometime. We can all.
I'll
Take
be
a
the
sip.
holiday boozing on some of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, guys, also thank you very much for doing the pod. We appreciate it. Me and Hank and Aaron were talking. Aaron's like, I can't be there, and I was like, well, we could get some guests. And I was like, we might as well just do Sam on Sam action, dude. Just like two Sams going at it.
I could
love
be White
this.
Sox
You know,
Sam.
you guys. Yeah, you guys are fantastic anytime. And Sam, I love hearing this. I mean, just the perspective is it's so everything Aaron said and everything you said, I from the external viewpoint see, and it all rings true to me. And what's different about the Bulls and what's different about the Sox. And I think you covered it. We can get off because it's
Do you guys
It
want to
sucks.
go
You
into
guys
a
deserve
more
better.
more fun team? How about the Chicago Bears?
yeah. Bears
There
will
we
be good.
go.
Bears are a interesting development of team.
DeAndre
They-
Carter.
Is he out?
DeAndre Carter on the IR. DeAndre Swift out.
Wait,
Or not
Swift is out?
Questionable. Roshan Johnson is out.
Travis Homer also out. So
Whoa.
right now we're up to Darrington Evans, and I don't know if you guys remember the fantasy merchant Royce Freeman from the Broncos a couple years ago.
Really?
Ooh, I do.
Wow.
So we're gonna be if Swift is out, it's Royce Freeman and Darrington Evans, who's been on our
Evans.
practice squad for it feels like since I was born in 2001.
Every run I've ever seen Evans do is for 2 to 3 yards, and
He's not good.
Not-
He's not good.
not
He's
good.
on the practice squad for a reason.
Yeah, he
no,
can't
I
find
agree.
he can't find those
Where's
pockets.
Tariq Cohen when you need him?
If we even have
Dude,
pockets.
he's,
Yeah.
he's out of the NFL.
He pulled
Yeah,
Bring him
it's
back.
crazy.
pulled his ACL
Yeah.
again.
That's
Intriguing, no
crazy.
matter.
All right, let me
Why
see
did
what
we trade
Bears notes I
away?
got.
Who did we trade away? Fuck.
Montgomery.
For-
He's
Herbert.
pretty good.
Herbert. We traded away Herbert, and then look at
Pretty good.
look at our running backs. We're done. We're gone.
Yeah, everyone said this is a great week for Herbert to prove who he is, and everyone's like, he's not in the Bears, and the guy's like, oh yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
But,
Also, Sam, I think your camera froze.
He's looking up his stats.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
You're back.
I'm looking up my notes real quick. So, do you guys see the Kevin Warren talk this week that he's running the team and it's not polls?
Yeah.
I
I heard.
saw that he wants to split it with polls, and it'll be a joint effort or something like that. That is.
I don't. If I'm polls, I'm out. I'm out, dude. I'm
Yeah.
the GM. Let me run the freaking team, man.
Yeah, you're the president of operations.
It's like
Build
Warren.
us a stadium and then quit as president. That's all we want you to do.
Yeah.
You built Minnesota Stadium. Build us a stadium. You canceled Big Ten football during COVID. He doesn't like football. He says he's a football fan, but he doesn't watch much games. And that's who's making our football decisions? Kevin Warren?
Wait.
No.
Isn't
I
that
don't want that.
Isn't that McCaskey that said that? Wait, we have two people that
No,
said that.
They did a press conference,
Fuck.
dude. Kevin Warren and Ryan Poles did a joint press conference together, and
No,
then
I know
Kevin
that.
Warren said it's going to be
I saw it.
and that's a nightmare, dude. Also, like any coach who wants to come to the Bears, it's like who wants to come coach for a GM and the president of operations having say over everything you do.
We could rule out Belichick.
Yeah, he's gone.
Well, he's gone. Yeah.
Dude,
I honestly think this is going to be the most Bears move ever. Maybe it'll work. Who fucking knows? I think we're going to get Cliff Kingsbury.
And
Oh,
a
very
4-13 season is on the horizon next year.
Yep, another 4-13 season.
Screw
I
it.
want the Bucks OC, or
Yeah.
I want Vrabel and Ben Johnson. But like you said, we're the Bears. We're not gonna get one of them. We'll get.
I don't know how much I like Vrabel, to be honest. But
I don't know, man.
I would take him over what we got now for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
I just want a guy that's gonna stand up to Kevin Warren. I don't think Kingsbury would be that guy to say, "Fuck off, I'm running this team." I think Vrabel would do that. I think the Bucs offensive coordinator Liam Cohen would do that. He led Kentucky and Will Levis to 10-2 season with some big ranked wins on the road in the SEC, which is not a hard conference or a really hard conference, but he made it look like not a hard conference. And then he went to the Rams in 2022 and won the Super Bowl with them with Stafford. So I kind of like Liam Cohen as our offensive coordinator, man. He's a good game plan. He does a lot of play action, and I don't think Caleb's good at sitting in the pocket a lot better than Fields was of just sitting there waiting,
he wants to
waiting,
throw the ball.
and then throw the ball. Fields would wait and then run. But Caleb waits in the pocket, but I don't think he wants to wait in the pocket. I think they're trying to fuck him up just like we did with Fields. And I don't know, dude. I think we need a new offensive coordinator. We need an offensive head coach. I know everyone's saying defensive, and shit, dude, I said defensive 2 podcasts ago. But
Yeah.
I think we need an offensive head coach.
I wouldn't.
Of course, we need an offensive head. We need an offensive head coach. That we 100%.
Okay, hear me out.
Uh,
I wouldn't mind keeping Thomas Brown. I wouldn't mind keeping him because
Not after last game.
Well, okay, hold on. That's because he's head coach, right? So my thought is just bring him back.
Put him in the booth.
Bring him back. Either put him in the booth and keep him there, and that's like his spot. He's good there. He obviously did.
He's never going to accept that. He'll take it from another team because he already got the head coach opportunity.
I understand that.
100%.
He did a good job. Yeah. I mean, either that or like I'd rather keep somebody around that's worked with Caleb, and like if it's like he becomes like QB coach or whatever. I understand like that's all speculation and it's probably not a good idea.
So Kingsbury or someone on the Bears right now?
Is Kingsbury the QB coach?
No, Kingsbury's he's on the
Oh.
offensive coordinator of the Washington Commanders.
Oh, okay.
But he worked with Caleb in college.
Jaden Daniels. Yeah, so he was Caleb's coach in college when Caleb won the Heisman.
I mean, yeah,
So-
shit. Then yeah, I would love to
Yeah.
bring him and work with Caleb because he's already done it. But like,
But what about the defense?
the
Cliff
defense?
Cliff Kingsbury also was the coach of the Arizona Cardinals, and they did a what was it, the Hard Knocks, and it showed Cliff Kingsbury in his house, and it was just like a giant mural of like a lion and Jesus, and then he's just in his house talking about I don't know, he just came off as a total douche, and I was just like,
He has a very attractive girlfriend/wife. Sorry, Cliff, no disrespect, but I don't think he's gonna come to Chicago and he's gonna be like Sirianni in Philly. Like if he wins a game, the fans are still gonna be yelling at him. Like I don't like it, man. We need an alpha in the organization. It's got to be a Vrabel. It's got to be like a Liam Cohen. It's got to be someone who's gonna stick up to Kevin Warren and say, no, dude, you're not running this team. This is our team. You know nothing about football.
Do you
when
think that
Nick
we need
Sirianni
a new GM?
cried. Well, wait, hold on. When Nick Sirianni cried during the Super Bowl and the national anthem, I had dual thoughts about that. One hand, I was like, that's the most awesome, funny shit I've ever seen in my life. And then on the other hand, I was like, oh, fuck, they're going to lose. So it's like, if he's like that, like, I don't know if I can handle it, Like, if he's, like, crying at shit, I'm just going to be like, oh, God.
But like you said, they've tried Kingsbury at head coach, and it's not worked, man. And just like Flus, like, same shit with Flus. Like, just because you're a great offensive or defensive coordinator, that doesn't mean you have to be a head coach, man. Same with Ben Johnson last year. It's like, Why would he leave to go be the head coach of the fucking Panthers when he could stay in Detroit and be a great offensive coordinator with the best offensive line with Penei Sewell and Montgomery and Gibbs and
Well,
that's
it
what
is
he's used to.
it's a different situation than the Panthers because the Panthers, what are their prospects and what's going on with they didn't even have a first round pick last year. And
Bryce
the
Young looks
Bears,
good. Bryce Young looks good.
he does,
Yeah.
but Caleb Williams is going to be better than Bryce Young. And
I hope so.
He has better weapons. Ryan Poles needs to get his head out of his ass and get us a fucking O-line, dude.
I was gonna ask, do you think we need a new GM?
Yes.
Yes.
I think at the end of the year we should get rid of Poles.
All right, so then who do you think we put in place of him?
As a
Someone
GM?
better.
Yes, as a GM. As a GM, who do you think we grab?
Damn, Sam, that was sick, though, that we just said yes at like the same exact time. It's just like, do we need a new GM? Yes.
Yeah.
So
Because everyone's like, oh, we fleeced Carolina. Guess who we got back? Tyreek Stevenson, who's blown fucking 4 games for us this year. We got Caleb. Caleb's going to be a stud. I'm not giving up on that one yet. We got Darnell
DJ
Wright.
Moore.
Yeah, we got DJ, who doesn't look like he even wants to be in the city anymore. We got Darnell Wright, who's looked okay, but we don't need a right tackle. We need a left tackle. We have no left offensive line. Braxton Jones is okay. Fucking Nate Davis, that fucking
injured every game.
yeah. Nate Davis, the fucking salami hog, and Tevin Jenkins, like these fucking fat motherfuckers at the O-line, they just can't block. It's like, well, how are you going to have a rookie quarterback? Like you guys said, you got to build the O-line, and Poles should know this. He was on the practice squad as an offensive lineman for the Chicago Bears.
that always
So it's like,
perplexes
dude,
me
come
too.
on.
Like you were that was your position, and you know what's going on. So like, why didn't you focus on that first, or were you so focused on getting weapons for like an offense?
Which I accept, but you have to be able to solidify
Right,
the people
what's the
protecting your
priority
QB.
here? That right?
Yeah.
Because the reason that a QB becomes great is that he has the O-line protecting him and giving him the time to throw the ball instead of saying he needs to get the ball out faster. Where it's like,
Dude,
but
if you look at like who Ryan Poles drafted as a wide receiver, there's like one that's good. The rest are terrible. Like,
What about Velus Jones, though, man? He's the best player to ever play the game.
oh my god.
Yeah, he's in GOAT conversations.
Sam Wise, from an outside perspective and inside, since you do live in Chicago, you watch a lot of Chicago sports, but you also are a fan of another organization. What would be your advice for the Bears to do?
For the Bears,
Yes.
an easier fix than for my team, I think. You guys, I agree administratively. I had not heard this about whatever Warren talk, him wanting to have a stronger hand in the team strikes me as egotistic and asinine. But you administratively clean house. You got Caleb's already going to be fucked up mentally after this season because he's heard however many differing opinions on it. If you can, I don't know how much you can improve the O-line in one season where you just get lucky and, make some signings and get them some time together to get him some time. But I think from a top-down perspective, you need a leadership voice that you called it an alpha, the guy who says, we will win if we do it this way. Trust me, buy into my system, and he's got to then buy into it. So I don't know how many options are out there. I'm still hoping for Johnson from Detroit, for HC. And I heard that he was interested in Chicago, but again, you ask if he's looking at it now and seeing this team and seeing I'm going to have to report to who and have what restrictions placed upon me, that's not exactly encouraging. And then, I don't know, the guys need to want to be there. They need to buy whatever system's in place. Can't be second guessing it, like is what appears to me to be going on the entirety of this season thus far.
Yeah. Yep. Other Sam, are you smoking weed on our podcast, dude?
No, it's a CBD.
Either way, I'm
Yeah.
fucking with you.
It's medical.
It's medical. I
Yeah.
have my card.
Fucking legal.
Yeah, no, it's
Uh,
medical.
No, I smoked a bong earlier, so we're all good. I was just
All right.
fucking
Wait,
with
will
you.
they give you guys grief? Will the Tube or Spotify give you guys grief for that? Because it's legal where I live, I'm pretty
Dude,
sure.
Spotify and YouTube can suck my peener, dude. So
Who's the CEO of Spotify? Who's the CEO of YouTube?
Can't be that United Healthcare guy.
Oh shit! I saw where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's very funny.
I was going
Um,
there.
Huh.
Well, damn, yeah, we just did an assassination joke. So every listener, guess what? If you fuck with us, call me Luigi. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Connor. Should we switch it to college football? Did you guys see the Heisman tonight?
Yes, I did.
Yes, here, but-
Do you think Genty got robbed?
Yes.
Yep. But
You know,
Travis
Nick
Hunter is an
Nash.
amazing player.
Do you know what the best receiver award in the country, the Blitnikoff? If I told you a guy led the country in catches, he led the country in receiving yards, he led the country in receiving touchdowns, would you say that guy's the best receiver in the country? Yes or no?
What was his name?
Yes or no?
No, what was the name of the trophy again?
The Blitnikoff. He used to play for the Raiders. He's a receiver.
So he would win UFC fights too.
No. Connor, not the question.
Okay.
Most catches, most receiving yards, and most receiving touchdowns.
Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
that's the best
Yeah,
one.
that's the
He
best
should
receiver.
win the Heisman, right? Should win the Heisman.
Or at least the best receiver.
It's a
Travis Hunter won the best receiver in the country.
It's
Nick
a
Nash
popularity contest.
from San Jose State led the country in receiving yards, receiving touchdowns, and catches.
Yeah, but he wasn't coached by Deion Sanders, and Deion Sanders' son wasn't throwing to him. So
And that's my point, dude. And that's why I think Ashton Genty should win the Heisman. Sorry he's not coached by fucking Deion, but that's a hot take. But I don't know. Like, oh, Genty plays both ways. Like, I didn't know snap count was a fucking Heisman deciding factor.
dude, Genty is the shit. He
This was
should
the
have won.
closest
Yeah,
Heisman
yeah.
race since 2009.
Was that Mateo?
Manti Te'o?
Yeah, or Manti Te'o? Yeah.
Nah, he was 2012.
2012. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. No, I
was
don't know what
09,
2009
you know?
was. Maybe like Colt McCoy, Sam Bradford.
Mark Ingram.
Yeah.
Another
Nah,
Sam.
I think it might be even before
Brad.
then, man.
Bringing pride to our namesake, that one.
Yeah, Sam Bradford.
Yo,
Wait,
you know who would be
2009,
sick?
right?
You know who would be sick for the Bears to get? Fucking Genty.
Dude, but like we would have to spend our 10th pick on him, and do you really want to spend the 10th pick on another running back, or do you want to spend it on the left tackle from LSU?
We have Swift for 2 years, right? So we have him another year. Okay.
Dude, we have 77 running backs on this fucking roster. We need to build the O-line.
Yeah, but how many of them are good? I don't know. I'm just saying at that point, if you are able to get the best player on the board at that point, and maybe you
No.
make a trade,
No.
do something. I
No,
don't know.
dude,
No.
no. I
Yeah.
absolutely
Solidify,
disagree.
solidify the
Okay.
O line. Make sure Caleb is protected, has his
Dude,
time.
Genty could be better than Saquon.
That's
all I'm
bold.
saying.
Very bold. Very bold.
I feel
All
like
I'm saying.
Philadelphia's O-line is a little bit better than
The Bears.
Coleman Shelton,
Yeah.
Kevin Jenkins for
Yeah.
the first 2.5 quarters. Braxton Jones.
Dude,
The
I
2.5 quarters,
want a
damn.
better O line. I even said it earlier, but I was like thinking about it, and I was like, "Damn, that would be kind of sick."
would
if the
be
Bears got
nice.
Genty.
It would be nice, but then yes, O line.
It was nice to draft Odunze over Olu Fashanu out of Penn State in the Rodgers in fucking the New York Jets.
Yeah.
The left tackle. Olu Fashano's allowed 0 sacks from his blind side. You know what would have been nice for our rookie quarterback? No sacks allowed from his blind side.
True. Hey, all I'm saying is, I even texted it to the boys in the chat. I was like, "We need 3 Joe Alts. We need 3 Joe Alts. That's what we need."
100%. Quentin Nelson,
And
Zach Martin.
That's not a white thing, by the way. We need 3 guys who have the talent of Joe Alt.
No, I mean, shit, dude, I agree. I'll take any Notre Dame offensive lineman.
Let's go. Like,
Ooh.
yeah. I mean,
But-
fuck. Dude, when I was at the Arizona Cardinals game with Hank and Aaron, we're sitting in the stands, and I went down to get beers, and it was starting to get smoked. And I was just in the line. There was a dude in front of me. He was like 6'6", 300 pounds, huge dude. I was like, bro, why are you up here? And he was wearing a Bears like shirt. I was like, dude, put the pads on and get down there. We need you, dude. Like, what the fuck, man?
Pull him from the stands.
And he's like, I know, dude. I know it's bad. I'm like, no, it's bad because you're not down there, dude.
I agree.
Okay.
I have another question. Do you guys think we should re-sign Keenan Allen? I say
No.
absolutely not.
No.
No.
Even which is wild because like this man,
Unless he wants to re-sign for like $400,000.
he's not gonna do that. This man, for some reason,
Free
in the last couple games has been getting insane targets, and also, mind you, some really good catches, but also terrible drops.
Terrible drops.
Like it's
Terrible
either
drops.
you're good or you're not, and it's just like holy shit, get some
Well,
hands.
It's like that thing with the Bears that usually happens every season. The end of the season, everyone just starts having terrible drops. Like Cole Kmet's had some bad ones. DJ Moore has had a couple where I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like,
And Caleb's
and
also
then-
has some terrible throws. We can all agree on that.
terrible underthrow, overthrow, but he's a rookie. I'm giving him grace, and you've seen his good throws.
Yes.
That throw to fucking Swift where he like lobbed it at the sideline, and that was perfect, dude. That
No,
was
Justin
sick.
Fields is never making that play, man.
No.
I
No.
think the progression we've seen from Caleb week to week, through fucking, I don't know, 13, 12 weeks?
Well, the first halves are pretty rough. Second half, he comes out fucking gunslinging, and it's pretty sick.
And I'm just saying the progression indubitably better for Caleb Williams over Justin Fields.
Yes.
100%.
Yes. Agreed.
Yeah.
Were we talking about Justin?
No.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
okay,
Caleb
okay.
as a quarterback, like, I like to see him get better every week.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure. Dude,
Fields,
no, he's
you
the
could tell
future.
we
He's the
fucked him up.
future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So
But
Yeah.
we need an O-line for him, and I don't think we need Keenan. I think the Caleb to Rome and the Caleb to DJ connection rocks, and I don't know why we don't utilize Cole Kmet more in our fucking offense.
agreed.
Dude,
Agreed.
I've been preaching it the entire season. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He is too good to be used like this. It's fucking sickening.
Here, so
I know, first
real
hand.
quick.
Told you guys this one.
Real quick. Rome this season so far. By the way, 9th overall pick. Okay. Do you think these are good stats for a 9th overall pick? He has 45 receptions, 81 targets for 585 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an average of 12.9 yards.
No, because he
Nope.
scored 2 touchdowns in the last game. Take out the last game, and what were his stats? Because most of those were when we were down 35-0 in garbage time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think we're utilizing him enough.
No,
Nope.
100%.
Cole Kmet, through 13 games, has recorded 42 receptions, 448 yards, an average of 10.7 yards per catch, and has scored 3 touchdowns.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Yeah, it's fucked. Keenan Allen, there are times though where, especially like that late drive where we fucked up the field goal against the Lions, we should have won the game or tied it at least. And Keenan Allen was the one who was making these catches like 12 yards, first down, out of bounds. Like, and it's because he's a smart veteran who knows he has a high ball IQ. Pause, but that's good to have on your team. But yeah, I'm not going to re-sign him for fucking, $18 million for 2 years or anything. Like, it's just like,
You know,
Carolina would
yeah.
pay that, though.
yeah, for sure. I mean, he'll be good on another team. I mean, he's a good wide receiver.
you know what's wild is
but
actually
I just wish I expected a little more out of Keenan Allen when I saw that the Bears got him, because I know we are originally targeting Mike Williams, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I
It was
don't
the
think it's
Chargers
his.
receiver. I think it was Mike Williams. I don't think it was Quentin Johnston because he was a rookie last year or 2 years ago.
We probably could have got Mike Williams for half the price
A lot
and
less,
spent
yeah.
more money on our O line. Ryan Poles, shout out. Ryan
But
Poles.
you know who could be wide receiver 3? You guys ever heard of this guy named DeAndre Carter? I think he could play wide receiver. I think he could be a good player. I think Colin Johnson could be a great player. I think Gerald Everett could be a great player. I don't think we need Keenan Allen. I think we got to get rid of that salary and spend it on the O-line or D-line.
100%. And also, we can draft a wide receiver next year in like the 6th round.
Yeah.
We don't need to fucking like Keenan Allen. Like you have DJ Moore and Rome Odunze. Those are your 2. Third guy for if a play breaks down and you need someone to throw to. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Like
I think the only thing that really Keenan brought to this year was probably veterancy. Maybe
Sure.
like a older
he settled
voice.
Caleb down in the first game.
Yeah,
Locker room.
Yeah, locker room. But also the locker room.
He's probably a great
guy.
guy.
Eberflus didn't have a fucking locker room after the London game. Apparently, he was just.
Yeah.
It was gone.
It was Mercedes Lewis locker room.
Yeah, essentially. What is he doing? Jesus.
He comes in for 2 plays, all starts for 2 of them, and then heads out.
And we're like, why do we still have this guy?
That's someone in the "Where Are They Now" file. That's a spinal. It's a Spinal Tap reference.
Slot him in there.
No, it's a joke, man.
It's a joke. Sam Wise, how are your Giants doing?
I was just thinking I can think of a team that could use a veteran wide receiver, but
you think you would take Keenan Allen? You want to take Keenan Allen from us?
For $18 million for 2 years, sure.
Damn.
Their problems are going to be fucking solved in 2 years. It doesn't matter.
You got Wandale. You got Wandale.
Yo, Sam, you guys draft Shadir Sanders and you have Keenan Allen and Neighbors on your team. That's a totally different team. Your O-line's way better than it used to be, honestly.
Their O-line, not great.
Yeah, I disagree.
Last year.
Well, I mean, the White Sox are going to win more than 41 games next year. So what are we comparing to, right?
Yeah, because
I mean, I actually don't know if they will. I don't know if they will win more than 41 games.
Sam, would you rather take Brian Dable or Nick Sirianni as the head coach of your team?
Next year?
Yeah.
I would stick with Dable, but
great answer.
I don't. It sounds like they're out. I mean, people are yelling at Mara to sell the team. They're putting blimps in the fucking sky. He's an owner who takes that seriously. He's not.
You traded Saquon. You traded Saquon to the Eagles.
So you talked about drafting Gianti, and you could draft Saquon, and he'll be a terrific player behind a terrible O-line and not do good, and then he can go somewhere that's got their shit figured out and do great. So,
yeah.
Here's the thing: if you draft and if you pay for line help, especially offensive line, that's still no guarantee. You could go out and get half a dozen guys, and if maybe one of them works out for you, because the Giants, it's not like they've been ignoring it. They've been trying to fix this fucking problem for a decade, and just nothing hits. There's no sort of return on investment in any of these cases. So Neighbors,
Tyrone Tracy Jr.
Yeah, he's great. You called that one, Connor.
Dude, he's a stud. He's a stud. I was telling you, I saw it just in the film and in the like data of what his shit was. Like I was like, why weren't they playing him the whole time instead of Singletary? Singletary is a clear backup. Like it's crazy that they weren't using this young dude. He would have had more experience and probably a better season if the Giants might have won 2 more games if they would have used him more.
Yeah, they should be. We'll see how it plays out, but I don't expect them to win many more.
Tracy did have fumbling problems too for a couple games, but he's a rookie. So
you fix that, yeah, exactly. You toughen
up. Who are the Giants drafting?
Oh, I don't want to say.
It's a QB. It's a QB. 100%.
I think it's going to be Sanders. I think it's going to be Shadur, and I don't.
How do you feel about that?
I don't love it. I get the feeling that that would be a lot of emotion and hype and focus from media, from fandom, attention that goes into the locker room that would be difficult for a competent organization to absorb. And I think for a team like the Giants or the Bears, but any team where there's uncertainty, you don't know what's going on, the players don't know what's going on, it is potentially very dangerous. And they seem to be heading toward the number 1 pick. So I think that may be how it turns up. And I hope I'm wrong on that.
You don't want Cam Ward, number 1 pick?
I would, yes, but that's not what I think the organization is going to do.
All right.
Question for Tim.
White Sox fan, what's good?
What do you say to the people that say Brian Dable's going to be fired after the year, and you're going to not only get Shadur Sanders, you are also going to get Deion Sanders as the head coach of the New York Football
That
Giants?
would be insane.
Ooh, I actually like that.
I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that Dable and Joe Shane are both let go at the end of the year. I think that's looking more likely with every passing week at this point. I would not fire Dable at this
But
point.
the Giant, but you're still the Giants, like you said.
Yep. Oh, if I'm the organization, then I don't know. That's
You
it's
gotta
like
get rid of your GM has to go too, because that guy,
Yeah.
what a scum fuck. And that Hard Knocks, I was like, dude, who
What
is
a
this guy?
Douche.
He is a fucking douchebag.
Joe Schoen,
You-
what's his name?
you can be
Yeah, Joe
you can be a
Sean.
douchebag, and you can be incompetent, but you can't be a douchebag and be incompetent. You can't have both those two
You just said you
characteristics.
can.
You
No.
apparently you can because he's still got a job as of today. But I think I don't believe there's any chance of Deion coming to. I don't know why he'd want to come coach the Giants, except for the connection with his son, which I get.
He
Look at
said
Belichick right now.
he's not going to let Shadur pull in Eli Manning. And where did Eli Manning get drafted to? Was it the Jaguars?
No, it was the Chargers. Phillip Rivers.
Okay, well, Chargers are out of the question. It's either Giants
no, that
or
ain't
Jaguars.
happening. Giants are.
Well, Jaguars are probably gonna roll with Trevor Lawrence still.
So it's the Giants. Deion?
Carolina.
I'm just saying.
Or the Browns.
Deion?
No way.
That
Well,
would be
No,
interesting.
they're not firing Stefanski. If they fire Stefanski, that's the dumbest fucking.
No,
I want the
I
Bears.
didn't mean Dion. I meant Shadur. Mike
To the Browns?
Dude, who's the Browns quarterback? Jameis Winston? He's throwing 4 interceptions, 5 touchdowns every game.
But he's fun.
Yeah,
He
dude,
is
that,
fun,
that
but
man's
not winning
got
any games.
spirit.
But no, they're keeping Deshaun, bro. They're giving Deshaun at least one more chance after Jameis this year.
Yeah, they could draft another quarterback though, and then when Deshaun's fucked halfway through the season, they put him in.
That would be
the
dumb.
Browns. They're the most dysfunctional, like the Bears are terrible, the Giants are terrible, the Jets are terrible with their organization. The Browns are the worst organization in the NFL, and they have been forever. They sent Baker Mayfield to the curb because Odell Beckham Jr. said he sucked.
He got cut today.
And then he went to Tampa Bay and has been killing it. Or he went to the Rams, won some games, and then went to Tampa Bay. He's been killing it.
His offensive coordinator both times, Liam Cohn, who I want to coach the Bears.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
You get some guy who can help out struggling QB or get him on the. I mean, I don't think Caleb.
If he
has
could
looked a
get
lot better,
Baker's
but-
career when it was absolutely dead, like you said, just like the Browns said, I think he could be okay with a second-year Heisman-winning quarterback who was the first overall pick in the NFL draft with DJ Moore and Rome Odunze.
Oh yeah.
And Torrey Taylor. My bad.
And Torrey Taylor.
And Cole Kmet.
And DeAndre Carter.
And TJ Edwards.
And TJ Edwards. Who's your favorite Bear that's not a well-known Bear? Besides Jack Sanborn, because that's everyone's. I kind of like Terrell Smith, 32 corner.
Dude, TJ Edwards has been my guy. I think he's my guy. Yeah. Edmonds has had an actual better season this year than last year too.
People were talking some shit on Twitter, and I it's understandable, but believe in this guy, man. He rocks.
Yeah. No, he's good.
Tremaine Edmonds for sure. Tyreek Stevenson, I was a fan day one, and right now I am completely out.
Ever since that Hail Mary, I was like, bro.
But even just watching the games from 429, row 15, you guys know where it's at.
We know where you're at.
Yep. Oh yeah, we know where you're at.
Tyreek Stevenson blows a lot of fucking coverages, man. Like some to Calvin Ridley from Tennessee, obviously fucking Jonnu Smith from Miami, like going to a game, I think it was like 2 years ago or something, or last year when he was a rookie. He got cooked, but Tyreek Stevenson, I'm out on him. Kyler Gordon's fun.
Kyler Gordon's
He's obviously
great.
the swing safety. Do you guys think Brisker's back? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, that'd be huge if he could get back to his level. Like, it didn't seem like he was anywhere to be found last game. The defense was Swiss cheese.
Concussion is.
It was his first game back, though. Did you see what he said when Flus got fired?
Yeah, I saw all his tweets. I follow him.
Oh, he was all for it.
Hey, guys, would you guys want to do maybe one more drink and then do some trivia cards, or like a trivia one or two? Yeah.
Maybe like 12.
Yeah, I mean we could do 12. Let me grab a beer. I've been plowing. I've been plowing these things. Pause again.
But, yeah, way to plow those things, Connor. Keep plowing, just like the Panthers. Keep pounding. My dad's like, that sounds kind of gay. Keep pounding.
Only gay if you acknowledge.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I should agree. I should tell him that. So, Sam, you're a Giants fan.
Giants, yeah. I was going to ask you, ND, Notre Dame guy?
Yeah, Notre Dame. We're going to a playoff game against Indiana, first row. Should I do a little reaction video from the 1 yard line or something?
That'd be sick.
I'm curious what you think their chances are. What kind of a run you're thinking? I don't know.
Sam, can I tell you something crazy? If Notre Dame wins, they play Georgia on New Year's Day in New Orleans. And I'm not supposed to jinx it. Everyone listening did not hear this. But I booked my tickets to New Orleans and already bought tickets to the Georgia versus TBD game on New Year's Day against fucking TBD. Georgia versus TBD. I already bought them.
Nice.
I mean, looking at their path, Georgia's really the only one that I saw that...
If they win, they play the winner of Boise State, SMU, or Penn State. I like my chances.
Yeah. They, I've only started following college ball significantly this year because of what week was that? Week 3, week 4, when there was the 1,500 upsets that I was just happening to watch at that point and got me into it, where I'm like, that's okay. I'm about this forever now. And it's about Notre Dame, Connor, and what the chances, what their run looks like potentially.
99.
I honestly think they can make it to the semifinals. And we'll see what happens from there.
So they got to beat Indiana and beat Georgia, Connor? The line on FanDuel is Notre Dame's favored by 2 over Georgia.
I thought they were playing Virginia first.
Virginia?
No? Or Virginia Tech?
No, bro. Indiana, they're playing first. Notre Dame versus Indiana.
Oh, I saw a bracket maybe before everything was set.
You might be looking at a March Madness bracket from the Big East from like 4 years ago. Because that's the only time Notre Dame will play Virginia Tech in the first round.
I think
they're playing Indiana.
Indiana, fuck. Well, that
at
sucks.
Notre Dame on Friday, and I'll be there. First row, 20-yard line.
I'm trying to find a trivia card for y'all.
Better see you on TV.
Dude, do you remember on Ohio State Notre Dame last year in Notre Dame? Ohio State scored on like a QB sneak with like 8 seconds left. They got a 4th and 15 and then did a QB sneak. They took a picture of the guy reaching across the goal line, and I'm leaning over the balcony like this in my shirt, like
No
with my
way.
hands in my head. I'll send it to you guys.
Fuck yeah, I want to see that. That sounds awesome.
It's a good one. But yeah, we're right in the front row, so I don't know. I don't know if I should also say this. I'm double jinxing them. Not only did we book the flights to the next game after Notre Dame wins, the last 3 games I've went to, they've lost to Northern Illinois this year. That's not good. Ohio State and Marshall.
Marshall, huh?
So hopefully this will be different.
Yeah.
But I don't
They
know.
got that Northern Illinois out of the way. They got that one out early, and they could just watch everybody else fuck it up.
Yeah. Besides that, kind of like Ohio State is as much as it pisses me off. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
I need
they're
one
Yeah.
title pick from you guys. Besides Notre Dame, because you said that last.
Oregon. I think the Oregon Ducks are gonna win it all. But
Undefeated?
and I hate the Ducks. But I think
Yeah.
they're gonna win
16
it
and
all.
0?
I mean, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably be on the bandwagon with Connor there. Like, the Oregon Ducks are crushing.
I don't like the Ducks. I like the Beavers more. But I'm out here and I see all the hype and I see all the shit and I'm like,
Maybe
mean, they
that's
are
the
really
problem,
fucking
Connor.
good.
You see all the hype
Yeah.
and shit, and it's just like converting you.
they are really dude. I watched some of their games though, and I'm like, they are literally like dismantling and dogging teams. Like it's crazy. Like I'm like, oh my god. Like I want Notre Dame to win it all. But yeah, with you just telling me Indiana, and I could see them beating Indiana actually, to be honest. But
I hope.
Georgia.
not so much yet.
No. That's okay, because it'll be New Year's Eve in New Orleans. So win or lose, I feel like we'll be okay.
Are you
I
going
want
to New
them to
Orleans for that? You're going for
I
that?
already,
He already booked his tickets.
I already
dude.
booked the flight
Oh,
and
fuck.
tickets.
Okay, that's what you just said. My bad. I was like looking for cards and shit.
So they gotta beat Indiana.
Dude, you have to go to.
It's the standalone Friday night game on ESPN this week.
So I have 2 restaurants for you because I literally met a guy from New Orleans the other day. I was like, hey man, if I ever go to NOLA, what restaurants should I go to? And this is what he told me, and he's from there.
All right, I'm ready.
He said, all right, Commander's Palace.
Commander's Palace?
Yep. And then the other restaurant is called Antoine's. It's or Antions, Nes. My bad.
Okay.
Antoine's pretty famous, I think.
I think Antoine's is like super fine dining, like fancy. Yeah, super famous. But Commander's Palace was the other one.
Pounds.
But anyway, I got a card for you guys if y'all are ready to go to battle with the devil.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm always ready to embarrass myself. Let's go.
It's a level 3. All right. In 1980, what quarterback threw for 316 yards and 3 touchdowns in the Bears' 61-7 destruction of the Packers? 61-7.
What year?
Is that the last time the Bears beat the Packers?
Honestly, it feels- it feels
1980.
like it.
Shut the fuck up, Sam. I saw Jay Cutler beat him on Thanksgiving, baby.
I was negative 21. Let me think.
Yeah, so
1980?
1980. I'm
So
going to
give me
guess you guys have no clue.
It was before 85 Bears. So
Jim Harbaugh.
No, that was in the 90s.
That was close to the 80s.
kind of.
All right, you guys are. Sam, you're sounding like a robot. Oh, I think Sam's thing is out.
Was it?
I'm grabbing beers out of the fridge. Hold on. It's really loud.
No.
My ice
Yeah,
maker's on.
Not you, other Sam.
Cool.
Test. Give me some love.
Sam,
Anything?
Get on.
All right, I hear you. Your camera's just moving really slow. Okay, well, the answer for that question is Vince Evans. I would have not gotten that, and you could have given me a million guesses. I wouldn't have gotten that.
Evans? I mean, the Bears have had so many QBs. I think I'm just like lost in time on who the hell played for the Bears, dude. God.
All right. You guys ready for the second question?
Yep.
All right. How many games did Walter Payton miss during his 13-year Bears career?
I believe it was 0.
I'm gonna say 2.
No and no, but you guys are so close it hurts.
So 1?
Yes, he missed
I'm
one game.
equidistant to the answer.
Damn,
He missed
dude.
one
And what?
game in 13 years.
Okay, that's a tie. That's
What-
a
what
tie.
was that?
Yeah.
Do they
That's
say?
They don't say. He missed one game in 13 years. What Marlins second baseman hit a foul ball that was knocked away from Moises Alou during the Steve Bartman episode?
Wow, I don't know, bro. I'm a White Sox fan. I should know this though. I'm a ball knower. Fuck, dude. It was a who second baseman?
Pause yourself right there.
What?
You said you're a ball knower. I said pause yourself.
No, I didn't. If I said balls knower, that would be a little weird. Ball knower.
I'm just fucking around.
Marlins. Hanley Ramirez.
No, it's Luis Castillo.
Damn.
It's kind of funny.
By the way,
He's a baller
what?
now too.
By the way,
Yeah.
going back to the Walter Payton thing, he missed one game in his rookie season. That was
Okay.
it. That was it.
Why was he out? What's the excuse?
I don't.
Should we give him PTO or no?
I don't know why he was out. Actually, it doesn't say.
Get you. LeBron's out because of Diddy. Did you hear that?
Yeah, LeBron's out because him and Jay-Z were out there banging kids. Fucking ass. Literally fucking ass. All right. What veteran started 7 games at quarterback for the 2020 Bears, foreshadowing the end of the Mitchell Trubisky time in Chicago?
Matt Barkley?
No.
Wait, repeat the question? Sorry.
What veteran started 7 games at quarterback for the 2020 Bears,
Mike
foreshadowing nope, the end of the Mitchell Trubisky time in Chicago?
Nick Foles.
Was it
Nick Foles.
Was it?
You got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
You got it. Nice.
All right, I'm locked in. I just had to hit
All
a
right,
goal.
we got him. We
How's
got
TBD?
one.
I mean, the Walter
Uh,
Payton one, we were pretty much
You
dead
were
on.
right there.
We
You're
were
right there. Yeah, yeah.
Come on.
You have to average our answers, so technically we got it right.
We're like 1.5.
Okay, I got another one. I like these level 3 questions. They're actually like pretty smooth. Okay. For what 2 NBA teams did Scottie Pippen play between his stints with the Bulls?
Blazers?
No, it was
That's one.
yeah,
There's 2.
Scottie Pippen. They had Blazers and then why am I blanking? Pistons, right? No, not Pistons.
Nope.
Next.
Think Texas.
Oh.
Houston, Dallas, San Antonio.
Houston. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Blazers and Houston.
Damn it.
I didn't know that.
My
Not a
bad.
ball knower. I can name all the teams that Jalen Smith has played for, the Bulls starting center today. You guys know him? Probably
I
not.
don't.
Yeah,
I
he's
haven't
butt
watched the
shaped.
game all
See,
season.
This is the Bulls. This is the Bulls. Okay, next question.
What pitcher, nicknamed Three Finger, won 20 or more games in a season 6 times for the Chicago Cubs?
3 finger?
It's actually once you hear the name, you'll have heard it before, but it's a hard one.
Fergie Jenkins,
Nope.
Ryan Sandberg.
I just
It's
I like
it's
that
not
name.
like that famous, but it is kind of famous.
What year do you think?
I mean, it had to have been in like the 50s or 40s.
So before any of us were born.
Yeah.
perfect.
So it's a Mordecai Brown.
Mordecai. What a name, dude.
Never heard of Mordecai.
3 finger
He
Mordecai.
was a G.
Oh yeah, now I know. It's Three Finger Mordecai. I forgot, man. It's Three Finger Mordecai.
All right. So in 2003, what longtime Blackhawks defenseman was killed in a car driven by fellow NHL alum Rob Ramage?
That's sad. Damn.
Rest in peace, whoever this guy was.
Y'all ready?
I got nothing
Yeah.
on that.
Keith Magnuson.
Keith Magnus.
Damn.
I'll have to look that up.
Don't cancel me, Hawks fans. I love the
R-
Hawks.
R.I.P.
gotta-
R.I.P.
Sign Corey Perry again.
What Chicago native and Bradley star played 61 games for the Bulls from 1999 to 2000 as part of his 12-year NBA career?
Bro, I was not alive for 6 out of the 7 questions.
Wait, you weren't alive in 2000?
No, I was born in 2001.
Oh my goodness, Lord, Jesus!
Man's young. He's a young
Um,
blood.
Give us the answer and then give us a go back to a 1. Go back to
Was
a
that?
1.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
it's
Noah.
Hershey
Ah.
Hawkins.
Hershey Hawkins. Okay.
Oh yeah, Big Hirsch. We used to call him.
Big Hirsch. All right, here's a 1.
Throwing all these like anything before 2001.
Sam Wise's camera is freezing crazy on my end. I don't know. It might not be.
I'm just gonna shut it off then.
Might be better for you.
There you go. You good, baby. All right. What center earned the Conn Smythe Trophy as MVP of the playoffs when the Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup in 2010?
Taze.
Yes, sir. Oh
Duh.
wait, actually, we've already done this.
I mean, Sam hasn't done it.
Yeah, I know, but we already did it on a podcast before. So
That's the easiest question ever.
that was a number 1. So my bad. Hold on.
God, any time in like the
Okay.
6-year span that the Hawks are just destroying teams, felt so good.
Yeah, Dynasty. All right. What Wrigley Field staple was planted in 1937 by manager Bill Veeck?
That's the Ivy.
It's gotta be. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
another one?
Yep.
What is the Kraft macaroni and cheese noodle outside Wrigley Field in 2014?
All right. In 2018, who recorded a sack, a forced and recovered fumble, and returned an interception for a
Khalil
touchdown?
Mack.
Just in the first half.
Against
Yes,
the
it is.
Packers.
Yep.
Damn, the man just
Yep.
knew.
Yep. Before the question was finished. See, that's why number 1s are too easy.
Go back to 2s. Go back to 2s.
No. You guys won't get this one. In 2003, his lone season with the Bears, what quarterback known as Slash shared starting duties with Chris Chandler and Rex Grossman? Good Lord.
It's not Kyle Orton.
Nope.
Rex Grossman.
It's Cordell Stewart.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't have gotten that one. I don't even know who Cordell is.
In 1996, or in
No.
what 19... in what no, you know this. In what 1996 movie did Michael Jordan team up with the Looney Tunes characters to take on the Monstars?
Space Jam.
What is the B movie?
With
What is
Jerry
Despicable
Seinfeld.
Me 3 with the Minions?
Yep.
What is
Have
Wicked?
you guys seen the B movie? Jerry
No.
Seinfeld woos
Oh,
and fucks a human woman as a bee in that movie.
Jesus
Dude, I love
Christ.
how your connection just perfectly timed in for the comment of the B movie.
That is a monstrosity.
Connor,
That's,
what else we got?
that's literally the plot.
Not the B movie.
That's
Okay,
literally
you
the
want to
plot.
do one more? We'll do one more.
Twos.
Hit it two.
All right, hit it too. Okay. We did that one before.
Connor, can you do something after 2010?
Okay. In 2015, what White Sox pitcher tied an MLB record by striking out 10 or more batters in 8 straight starts?
What year?
2015.
2015.
Not Chris Sale.
Was it?
It's Chris Sale?
It's Chris Sale.
Wow. All right, give me another one.
All
Play
right.
till we lose. That's what I do on Xbox with my boys.
Nice.
If we lose a
you've
game,
lost-
we're done.
You've lost every one, basically.
No, but we just won that
no,
one.
no. Yeah, we
Not
won
that
that
one.
one. Yeah.
Who is credited with popularizing the friendly confines as a nickname for the Wrigley Field?
Isn't that?
The one of the most famous Cubs players of all time is my hint for you guys.
Oh, it was a player. I thought it was
Ernie Banks.
Yep, there you go. Nice.
2 for 2.
Keep
Let's
going.
go. Keep it rolling.
In 2006, what Bear set an NFL record by kicking 26 consecutive field goals without a miss?
Gold.
Yeah, Robbie
Let's
Gold.
go. Oh, Covington walking out?
Yeah, I could show you guys this fight if you want, if you could see it.
Oh, we can see.
I
it.
can see it.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys like the setup right here? We got some plants, some cactus. Me and
Your
my girlfriend's
stockings?
stockings. I don't put any of this up. This is what I put up over here.
Yeah. I like it.
Hell
It
yeah,
looks
brother.
nice. Festive.
What AFC team represented the only blemish on the Bears' 1985 win-loss
Dolphins.
record?
Yeah, Dolphins.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Fuck the Dolphins.
Dan Marino.
God damn.
They're
it.
losers.
Alright.
They never won shit.
Yeah. Also, they just are ruining another QB by giving him concussion after concussion.
Did you guys
Did he
just
just
see Hulk
get?
Hogan?
He just got he got dapped up by Hulk Hogan.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah, I saw that. That's so funny.
The way he live record the end of the fight?
Yeah, just do it as like a dude. We need to make a Patreon, and then we do this as the Patreon.
Guys, look at the setup. I usually have another TV right here, blocks of stockings, but I need 2.
Wait, you have two? You usually have 2 TVs up,
Yeah.
like for double games?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I told my girlfriend I want 4 of these in the wall. Do you think they would fit? I think they
Yes,
would.
That would totally fit.
I think they would.
Connect that stuff.
They probably would. Yeah. What is it? A 55?
This?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Nice.
that looks like a 55.
Well, boys, I think we did it. I'm not gonna stick around to watch the UFC fight. I gotta hang out with my wife.
All good,
But,
boy.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for doing this. And good convo. Go Bears. Tomorrow is going to or Monday. I mean, my bad. Probably gonna suck.
No,
especially
we're
'cause
good. We're gonna win.
We're on national television, so it's
I think it would be a very interesting upset if we won on Monday.
if the Bears win any games the rest of the year, I'll be happy. Um,
Seahawks next week or 2 weeks. The
The
Thursday night. That's a
Yeah.
Beijing game.
well, you think so?
Yeah, that's absolutely a Beijing game. I told you guys this 2 podcasts ago.
you did say that, but why though? Because
Yeah. What's
It's
your
just right,
logic
dude,
on
like-
that?
It's just right. You're not going to injure your rookie quarterback by playing 2 meaningless games. You're going to give Beijing a chance and see what he has, increase his trade value, trade him in the offseason, and maybe get another fucking first-round pick from a team that doesn't draft a quarterback.
That
I mean, I get your logic, but like it doesn't make sense because you'd want your rookie QB to just get the reps in.
Well,
Maybe he plays a half. I don't know.
well, I mean,
But-
maybe, but I could
Carolina
see it
with
being-
Bryce Young made him sit behind Andy Dalton for 4 games, and all of a sudden, Bryce Young looks like guess what? A pretty fucking good quarterback, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
You want
Caleb's
guys
look
to get
great.
best.
That's not the problem.
Well, here's the thing. Kind of, I agree with Sam. I think it at this point maybe it would be good for Caleb to sit just
Yeah,
for a
but
little
Caleb's never looked like Bryce Young.
bit. No, I know. But what I'm saying is like
Maybe for a
on-
half,
On
but-
his point, like instead of getting him injured because our O line is trash, dirt, whatever. Like let him just sit and like kind of observe.
Yeah,
for
not
a
get
bit.
injured.
Not get injured.
I could see that in the last game of the season.
No,
but
no,
I just feel like
no. The game against the Packers, that is our Super Bowl. We need to fucking win that game. I don't care.
I mean, yeah, but who knows?
Ah,
I'll go to the draft in Lambeau, but not the Bears Packers.
Is the draft next year in Lambeau?
Yep, it was Detroit last year. I was there. Next year, Lambeau, I'll be there.
Damn.
we should
Who is
probably.
Kobe Covington fighting right now?
Joaquin Buckley
Oh,
in
dude,
his last
Joaquin's
fight.
Joaquin is gonna knock his fucking ass out, dude.
I have Joaquin big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, you guys should watch this. Colby is a bitch. And did you see him call LeBron for the Diddy party? I think it brought
Dude,
that up earlier.
I actually love Kobe Covington.
Like,
But,
he
like,
showed up as George Washington at his last press conference like 2 years ago.
yeah, that's awesome. That's the coolest shit in the world.
He has a "We the People" tattoo with the Confederate flag, I think, on his left bicep.
No, he has the
Inside.
it's the Team America or not Team America, Team whatever. It's just like gym that he's with. They're out of Florida. I'm pretty
Alright.
sure.
Should we end the pod and then I could turn this up and you guys could listen or no?
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, you know
Yeah.
what? Fuck it. I'll watch. Yeah, let's
All
go.
right, we out.
Hang around. This
Oh,
should
yeah.
be good.
All right.
And we can
Great
edit
pod,
that where
boys.
we can
See
cut
you
the
next
last part of
episode.
that out. All right. Peace out from Hell's Beer Hall. We got Sam and Sam. Sam and Sam, say your shit.
You guys are great as always. Sam, really cogent points. I loved hearing the perspective. Sox, Bears. It'll be okay.
Sam, it's not going to be okay. This is Sam signing out. I'll see you guys on the next episode.
Yes.
Go White Sox. Go Bears. See you on Sunday. No, Monday, after Tyson Bagent wins us the game in the second half.
All right, and I want to shout out all our listeners real quick. Kevin Carney, Alex Brockman, all the boys in the Marshalls Football League, all the boys and girls in our me, Hank, and Aaron's Fantasy League, and Elizabeth and Mark and Michael Sproul and Michael Sprou's brother. I can't remember everyone else.
Brother, shout out.
Yeah. Shout out anyone who listens to this. Possibly my dad, possibly Chuck. I have no idea. Shout out. Just want to throw that out there. I don't think we've
Shout out
ever
my
done
dad.
it
Shout out
before.
my dad.
Shout out Aaron, our co-host. Shout out Sam's dad. Shout out other Sam's dad. Shout out everybody. One love.
We're in this
See
together.
you guys next week.
Peace.
Well, a lot of things happen today.
Sometimes life deals you bananas, and you gotta just say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna eat that shit."
I'm not touching it. Cut it. Cut it.
We're cutting
I
it. We're done.
had to tie that in.
We're out.
And they were all great. And they were all thrilling. And they were all dramatic.
But you know what? Get big, get tough, and get fucked.
Too bad we couldn't have had
Hot, juicy cake takes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
some
fine.
hot cakes on the griddle. You know what I'm saying?